Drew, you know how hard my hands are sweating right now.
You know
So
what?
now you're sweaty.
Matt is in a very streak. He's beat Julian, which was the former #1 seed. Now it's
Yeah, I
Mikey.
know.
He beat Drew,
What's up?
and now he's playing
Pay me in a bit.
Alright.
Matthew, you wanna invite me?
Calm the fuck down.
Why are you taking
Matt.
so long?
Matt can pull this win right here, Andrew. He,
Damn.
You're picking that team? Are picking teams or we're going random?
Whatever you want.
We're going random.
Yeah,
You're
pick
good
the
at
team, not
timing it.
Matt.
Okay.
hey,
Start the Giants. Start the Giants.
Man, I'm the Chiefs.
What do we press?
L2.
Oh, two.
1, 2, 3.
I got the Bills.
Fuck. I'm gonna go one more.
It's already being streamed, dude.
So,
Bullshit. I didn't know this was
Hey, we're down playing the Sunday night thing.
How can I change the time? Oh yeah.
I like Jerry's answer. He answers so often. He's my I love Jerry's so often.
Alright, don't bother me. I didn't change my playbook, I changed the time, dumbass.
And we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Houston Texans. And we are underway in Buffalo. There's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
13-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 11-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This is caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they contemplate what to do on 4th and goal. Allen taking it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. They're going to try and run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Bills 8, Texans.
Here's Bass now to send it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
On play action, Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Allen off the play fake. And it's caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Throwing now is Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time
why
you
is
tried
Matt
it again,
low-key fast?
that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. From his goal line here, Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 47-yard line.
On 1st down,
Oh, you're the one that kept them going.
flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's
Well, he
correct.
strung
Right
it
now,
out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and
But Matt's
room.
usually random.
But I'll take that over forcing it downfield
Yeah, he's
and
usually
possibly
random
having it
team.
intercepted.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now
How would that be
timeout
fair if you're the
sending
Chiefs
for
and I'm a
you.
different
Get it
team?
with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Man, everybody hates
Complete, and we're down
beating
to
her.
8 seconds now. So
The
now they'll come up on
undisputed,
2nd and
the
10. Once
undisputed
again from
number
the
1
28.
C.
Throwing again. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left.
Oh my God, you
So
missed
2
this.
quarters
Horrible.
down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Nope.
All right, Coach,
Yes.
thank you,
Yeah,
and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the keeper, this is Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson.
Shut up.
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside. And mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
So bad
First
that
and
this
goal,
Chronicle
they got to
little
be thinking
bitches.
a chance to get right back into this football game. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense has risen to the challenge all evening long. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get
You
together.
guys like laying down the end zone with the ball at the
Had the
1.
right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now Watson going to sneak it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Bro.
Deshaun Watson taking it in.
What kind of
And
dash
the
is
Texans
that?
have cut it to within a score.
Damn, I passed out.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score
Yeah.
14-7.
Look at that.
So after the touchdown, here's
Yeah.
Fairbairn
Sad you're
now
letting
to
me
kick
win.
it away.
Oh. Oh my
And they will
God.
not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It was random.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Fighting Knox there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 49 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be
Damn,
careful.
Matt's hungry for
If you
them.
do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Watson again. This is Johnson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. On 2nd and 9. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
First down, Houston.
A first down carry here for Johnson. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
now it's Watson.
27-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kiki QT, 27 yards, and the Texans cut into that lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Singletary again. And This will go for 5 up to the 33.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard third-down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On play action, Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. This is caught. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 47 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now Allen. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in two-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was in a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
First down.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT on the reception from Deshaun Watson. And the Texans draw it closer.
I'm thinking around 400K.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to
It's now a 597.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
I'll just grab the nugget when I can.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
From the 44, Allen.
Hey man, did week 14 of the 50 already come out?
Right side into the hands of the tight end Knox.
It should have.
Whistles, and we're going to have another stop.
No, now it was Sean Taylor.
Timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now Allen dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I'll do it later.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So Allen's going to look to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Second and 11.
That's what I'm fucking for.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. To throw is Allen. He fights him off. Breaks a tackle. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
Did Josh Allen just walk in?
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
On the deep ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
The bad Matt strikes
One
again.
last throw here for Watson. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that on this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
I don't need to play you with a team that you want to play with.
Wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4.
There's no point in making the franchise if we can't draft. Daniel's not. Daniel, are you gonna draft? Daniel.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Alright, well that concludes the Band Barcast, and it proves that Band is completely better than Hezy at Madden.